want to help. Reveal thyself! No ingredients for me today! By royal decree! Act right, man! Stand with me! Nice and spicy! Astra. Thank you for completing. Add Astra.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange.
I create.
Hannah, I will make you better.
We can do.
Will happen again?
Dissipate. Stand with me! Odds revealed by... Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this! Race you! Boba, get them! Looking for a fight? Out of the frying pan! Out of my way! My royal... Nice and spicy! Race you!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Dissipate! Boba, get them! Nice and spicy! Stand with me! Race you! Odds, our bond is strong! Let the show begin. Boba, get them! By royal decree, dissipate. Sorry for the trouble. It really hurt. Wings of darkness, come, sever the out of the frying pan. Our bond is strong. Boba, get them! Oz, reveal thyself! Stand with me! I feel a little weak. Dissipate! I'll settle this! You're toast! Stand with me! By royal decree, our bond is strong. At the front pit, into the fire. Help! Leader is attacking me. Now I'm really in a pit. Stand with me. Race you! Sister. Get them! Oz, reveal! Hey-ya! Lightning, terrify! No! Did I ruin everything? By royal... Our bond... Oh, what a humiliation. Oz, reveal thyself. Midnight Phantasmagoria. By royal decree. Let's dance. Stand with me. Ouchie. Why has everyone stopped singing? Our bond is strong. Stand with me. I'll protect us. My royal... Out of my way! Insubordination! Hi. Boba, get them! I feel a little weak. Dissipate! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Odd, reveal thyself! Nice and spicy!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Boba, get them! I'll settle this! You're toast! Our bond is strong! By royal... Nice and spicy! Insubordination! This... Stand with me! Boba, get them! Let the show begin. Help! My dinner isn't... Dissipate! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hi. Ink! Yeah. Huh. Hi. Stand with me. Nice and spicy. Hey, yeah. Lightning terrified. Let's dance. Boba. Hi. My experiment. The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. But it really comes down. a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told. Take a seat, everybody. All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I have to say though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler.
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events.
Of course. I still have patience to see, so...
Thank you, Koichi.
All right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before—
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable—
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, even then, it took centuries of solving the disaster, and still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan— The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years, but at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a—
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a since the plan was mentioned in those memories. I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it, but there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. Huh? But that doesn't make any sense! The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human—
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine— But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only— A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, only by dying before my time could I have the chance—
So, in other words, this is your second—
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because if the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of— Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero. Indicate the chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years after your adventure in the Night Kingdom. I trust you've come to fully understand.
So in other words, you always knew—
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but if we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wyab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the... That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the...
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the... I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh? Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored!
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk. And Mualani, in addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much...
Fuel? Ah, so back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect can prove quite... By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as...
But aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories? That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would... And then, it would only be a matter of time. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to... If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. If you still have regrets, let them fuel. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power.
Well, we'd still like to return.
Well, if that's the case, now that Kachina has returned, we can fight and we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay. All right. You should...
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the spring. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, even when they cause trouble. I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we owe. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to... We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll all... Seriously, though? Dad should be here.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside, those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Destiny has brought me hither.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to... It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's...
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all...
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's...
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for... Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her...
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just...
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this. I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina! Thank you, everyone! I'm so glad I finally made it!
I always knew you could do it! With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be deep.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured...
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking...
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed, they've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion! Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time. For in 500 years, Natlan will be destroyed. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million... I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or, of course, without me. But since I was...
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that...
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, from what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with the reason she played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very... You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am all... The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to and it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate. This is a pivotal moment. We are still two heroes, well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes. Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey.
Ancient names can be...
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for... The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation, always on...
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but...
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportunity.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage. As for you, I must—
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into— You don't have much time, and—
I'm beginning to see just how useful you heard something from here, didn't you?
It's all yours. Strong. Absorption test. You're toast. Nice and spicy. By royal Stand clear. Stand with me. Yeah. As you wish. Steady as stone. I experiment?
None of this will go to waste. Nice and spicy.
It's all yours.
Cry out my illustrious name.
I will protect. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Race you!
Stand with me!
By royal decree!
Stand clear!
Eat this! Nice and spicy! Dissipate! Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry. what trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain.
Yeah.
Oz, reveal! I'll settle this. Swirl, mark. Out of the frying pan, by royal decree. Yeah. Animal test 6308. Oz, stand with me. I'll take care of it.
As you wish.
Lightning, purify! By royal decree. Boba, get them!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Dissipate! Nice and spicy! You're toast! Stand with me!
As a dutiful maid would.
Oz, reveal!
I want to help. Stand clear. Dissipate. By royal decree, I'll settle this. Animal tech 63. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Get with me. Animal hyperstick. Oz reveal vice. Boba, get them! Dissipate! Out of my way! Stand clear! What a bountiful harvest! Get with me! Race you! As you wish. Leave it all to me. Steady as stone. Huh? I'll catch up. Animal test 60. Nice and spicy. Ricky, eat this! By royal decree. dissipate!
Really, Hagova! Get
Absorption test!
Open sesame! Oh.
Stand with me!
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important and perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber?
That's it! So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved...
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, they are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, Adepti Sigils, serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them, I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous... You may ask me anything.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the mark.
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity...
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would remember, this is a race against the clock.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh?
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're... As it happens, we have some information...
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there? Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now! and see what we can find out. They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that man? Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way
Come on, ma'am. You see, it's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering it, then Shin Yu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich...
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone, but here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's...
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is... well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this, and then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herb?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Pharmacy's not far away, after all. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? I'm super curious.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope...
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's really eating.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them.
So, how come you chow down on these? And if Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning, sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in and now we're probably
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shinha?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to—
Wow! You really don't have to, but having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is—
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified as we simply need to dispose of everyone who's—
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition isn't a—
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square. Oh, Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Course, and a—
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baiju? What are you doing
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much—
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its— Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is—
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot—
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Tree. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of.
Okay then, let's go ask— Thanks, Baiju!
You're quite welcome. Good luck.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay—
I see. Have someone sort the order—
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sun's—
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some... We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for... At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction...
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one.
But without any sunset vermilion...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard...
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know... According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location... Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each...
That's great! But is it really okay? Wouldn't it be a little, you know,
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially...
Okay, we will be. Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed...
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new ceiling? Got to here and then...
As you wish.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the... With any luck, the sunset vermilionite.
Really? Let Paimon see. Look, it's gone and snuck beneath. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is—
All right, then what?
I sense the presence of monsters in this place.
Leave it all to me.
I'll settle this. Nice and spicy. Ha! Shia! Shia!
I must leave no stone unturned.
By royal decree.
Someone needs assistance.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
As a good knight should.
Out of my way! Race you!
Cryo Incarnate! In your dreams! Unleash! Manifest! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Unleash!
You're toast! Stand with me!
Steady as...
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Do your master's bidding!
Manifest!
By royal
Unleash! Time to clean up! Manifest!
I'll settle this.
Unleash! Manifest!
Steady as stone.
Oh, it's for me. Stand with me.
Out of the frying pan.
Obey! By ordinance divine! Manifest!
Lightning, miracle. Nice and spicy.
Obey!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
By royal decree.
Out the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast.
Unleash! Manifest! Do your master's bidding!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
The bond is strong!
Boba, get them.
Obey! Manifest!
As a good knight should.
Out of my way!
I must leave you. Nice and spicy.
Unleash!
Eat this.
Manifest! Cryo incarnate! Unleash!
Leave it all to me. Dissipate. Boba, plan? Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Our bond is strong! Unleash!
Steady us. I'll settle this. Take care of the king.
Do your master's bidding!
You're toast! As a dutiful maid would. Wings of darkness! Come, sever neck.
Obey! Unleash!
By royal decree.
Obey!
Sorry for the trouble.
Manifest!
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite? Is this it? Is this the sunset? It's so huge! That's true, but then again...
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different, only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly...
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not... My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but you gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense!
Is it now? Well then, I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet...
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
I want to help. Humidity levels are increasing. Think we can run some tests?
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those adept—
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the sunset from—
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's...
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest... Now, please excuse me, as you...
Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, calm...
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to...
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. So, business is booming for me today.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room, here are your keys. All right?
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. We'll hang up. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhua, too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for...
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. Mm-hmm.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What'd she do? Let's go and say...
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So
far, so good. Yeah.
naturally, Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in—
Cool! So, calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also—
her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would—
don't all
On this latter point, you are correct. However,
Oh, right. Wait, what? Paimon neither!
do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary—
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are—
Ah, yes. She was like this all— One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing inside with Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's
That sounds so—
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are that she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have—
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the
That's still so dangerous, though! Why was a tiny little kid—
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender— Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well— However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by— Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her— It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you. And take—
Oh, now Paimon gets it!
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her. Let us conclude our conversation here for today.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all! She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh no.